The main aspect that I enjoy about Romans is the freedom to progress your career. If you have the ability and desire, then the management team back you all the way.
I like the diversity of working for the Romans Group. In lettings, I'm always out and about on viewings or appointments or valuing a house and meeting new people. The team's really good as well. The bunch of people that I work with and the sales guys in our lettings department is really nice. So everyone's lovely.
What I enjoy most about working for the Romans Group is that we're given the best of everything to be able to do a fantastic job for our clients. From our working environments, to the training, to the advertising, to the marketing department, the support, the backup. It's a fantastic environment from which to work.
The thing that I would enjoy most about working with Romans is the fact that I get to meet so many new people. I get to speak to lots of different customers, I hear lots of interesting stories. It keeps my days very new and very exciting.
What I enjoy most about working for the Romans Group would be the competitive nature within the department. Obviously there's a big team of us up here, so we work well as a team, and we also push ourselves as individuals to do the best we can do as well.
I enjoy working for the Romans Group because I love and I'm passionate about my job and being an auctioneer, and the company and the group give me the tools and the infrastructure and the support to excel at my job. I also get to work with some wonderful people on a daily basis.
It's very rewarding because it makes it very worthwhile at the very end when you get to hand over the keys to them to their new home and you get to share that moment with them. I'd say that's probably more of my favourite part than anything else.
The main challenge in working at Romans is actually what makes it exciting. No one day is the same. You meet some fascinating people and some very interesting properties.
The Romans Group is a very target-driven and performance-driven company, but what I would say is that they do recognise your hard work and also they reward you really well as well.
Well, obviously Romans is an award-winning, market-leading estate agency business, so the challenges are naturally to maintain those very high standards, and therefore, as a professional company, working within ethical guidelines and working really hard to constantly improve and evolve, there's a certain amount of pressure that comes with that. However, the pressure is very positive. It's very rewarding once you've achieved those results. I've had trips away, I've won iPads, I've won various competitions. You get the recognition from your peers and you really are well looked after and feel valued as a member of the team.
As a group that strives to succeed, obviously there are high expectations of everybody. However, when meeting those expectations and targets, it can be very rewarding and self-satisfying at the end of the day.
There are certainly challenges day to day working for the Romans Group. The main one is obviously they demand very high standards, and rightly, as an individual you are to meet those. But the appreciation you get from a client when you've done a good job makes all the hard work worth it in the end.
The best piece of advice I give any new starter is be confident in your ability. If you think you have a good idea, put it forward.
The main piece of advice I give to a new starter at the Romans Group would be to introduce yourself to as many people as possible within the team and other departments, and really try and get to know your team because you work with them sort of day in, day out. And also your local area, get to know your local area because people will constantly be asking you about schools and local knowledge and things, so the more you know, so the better it comes across.
I think the best piece of advice I could give to any new starters at Romans is to really take advantage of the training that's available from within the group, the experience of those around you. It's a very experienced management team, highly experienced in the industry. I'd say soak all that information up, be willing to learn new techniques, but above all, be genuine, work hard and be yourself.
I started Romans as a trainee myself, so my best piece of advice for a new starter would be to stay very focused, ask lots of questions over and over again if necessary, get stuck in with as much work as possible, throw yourself in at the deep end. At the end of the day, everyone's been new once, and once you're comfortable in what you're saying, everything comes very naturally and very easily.